Good morning, everyone. I'm going to plop this in the chat. I'm sorry to spam you. If you're feeling it this morning, putting in the Spotify, the jams, the music. So I apologize to some of you who have been on here a little longer. You're going to hear the spiel. I've got two dogs, Rooney and Murphy. They may make an appearance, and you may hear them. Warning for that. If it gets too distracting, we can talk, let me know, and maybe I go in the studio instead of my basement in the future. Hello. All right. Awesome, everyone. It is 10:30, so I will get us kicked off. So nice to meet you. So nice to see some of you. Your names, some familiar names on here. I'm Anna. I will be leading through 60, which is I'm very excited. 60 minutes of burn this morning. If you would like to have some weights, a lot of it can be done with just body movement. I have light and heavy, so I'm using 3 and 5 pound weights. And we will get started. Extended child's pose. So if you're following along on the Spotify, awesome. If not, totally fine. We'll get going. So we'll get settled, we'll get used to our space, unite the breath in the room, an extended child's pose. The knees come wide on your mat, toes come together to touch. Rest your forehead on your mat and stretch and reach your fingers long out in front of you. Breathing, settling into this space and letting go. And we'll begin that process by uniting the breath. So let's exhale all the air from your lungs. Take a big inhale, filling up. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. We'll do 2 more just like that. Inhale through your nose, warming up your body. Exhale, release. Send out that heat. Another big inhale. Another big exhale. Letting go. With every inhale, stretch and reach your fingers further towards the top of your space. And with every exhale, sink and melt your hips towards your heels. Stretching out your spine, elongating your body. And as you find that rhythm, that flow, start to take a scan. See how you're showing up here this morning on your mat, in your space. Maybe you're harboring some mental tension. Set those thoughts, those anticipation, those feelings aside. Give yourself these 60 minutes to focus on your mind, your body, and your breath. And maybe as you take that scan, you see that you're harboring onto some physical tension too. Unclench that jaw, soften your belly, unfurl your brow. Let that all melt right off of you. I invite you to set an intention for this morning's practice by flipping your palm to the ceiling. Maybe something you could use a little extra love, energy, focus sent its way. Bring whomever, whatever that might be into your mind's eye, and we'll send our intention out together. Exhale all the air from your lungs. Take a big inhale, filling up to the very brim. Open mouth, exhale. Sigh it out. Wonderful work. All right, let's rise up, tabletop position. Shoulders stack over wrists, hips stack over knees, and we'll warm up our core with some cat and cow. So inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, cat pose, arch your spine, making space between your shoulder blades. Another inhale, cow pose, soften your belly, chest is lifted. Exhale, cat pose, round your spine. One more time, inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Coming back to tabletop position, we'll take some organic movement to warm that body up even more. So start maybe just by rocking your hips side to side. And then maybe you want to make that motion bigger. Maybe you want to take it forward and back, doing a figure 8 with your body. Maybe adding in some head roll, shoulder to shoulder, side to side, or a wrist stretch. Do what works for you, what feels good this morning as you warm up and get ready to move. Coming back to tabletop position, we'll warm that side body up a little bit by bringing your hands over the right side of your mat, your space. Inhale, exhale, sink it back, let your head hang heavy, feeling a stretch on your left side. Inhale, reach your fingertips further towards the top of your space. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise up. Let's balance it out. Bring those hands over to the left side of your mat. Stretch and reach towards the upper left-hand corner. Inhale. Exhale, sink it back. Feeling a counter stretch on your right side. Inhale, reach those fingers further towards the top of your space. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, rise up. Coming back to tabletop position. Let's micro bend those elbows, curl your toes under, and then hover your knees 2 inches above the mat. Holding your breathing, starting to ignite that core. So pull your belly muscles tight. Maybe lift your hips a little higher for that flat spine. You've got this. One more inhale. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips high. Heels down, downward facing dog. Settle in, warming up the back line of your body. So maybe you're coming up on your tippy toes and melting your heels towards the edge of your mat, or you're shifting weight right and left, side to side. Or maybe you're shifting your weight forward and back from high plank to what feels good for you as you warm up and get ready to move. All right, let's come to stillness, back at downward facing dog. Then inhale, reach your right toes high. Bending at your knee, opening up your hips toward the side of your mat, your space, drawing circles on the ceiling, the sky, getting into that hip flexor. Switch directions. Inhale, reach your right toes high, squaring hips to the front of your mat. Exhale, knee to nose. Pat that back and pulse it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach your right toes high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, make that connection for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach your right toes high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, let's bring it across for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach your right toes high. Exhale, step through. Low lunge. Planting left hand on the mat. Inhale, reach your right hand high, easy twist, rolling out that wrist one direction and the other. And then taking some big shoulder rolls forward and back. Inhale, reach your right hand high. Exhale, plant hands, low lunge. Coming up on those fingertips, we'll warm up our hamstrings, bend and straighten. Keeping little turn of weight in your hands, finding that gaze, looking outward, upward for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to low lunge, plant both palms. Inhale, reach your right toes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, lift your foot. Downward facing dog, another breath here. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach your left toes high. Bending at your knee, opening up your hip toward the left side of your mat, your space, drawing circles on the ceiling or the sky. Switch directions. Inhale, reach your left toes high, squaring hips to the front of the room. Exhale, knee to nose. Pat that back and pulse it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach your left toes high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Let's make that connection for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach your left toes high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Let's bring it across for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach your left toes high, squaring hips to the front of your mat. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Planting right hand on the mat. Inhale, reach your left hand high, easy twist. Rolling out that wrist one direction and the other. And then taking some big shoulder rolls forward and back. Inhale, reach your left hand high. Exhale, plant hand, low lunge. Coming up on your fingertips, we'll hit those hamstrings left side, bend and straighten. Again, light weight in your fingers. Find that gaze, keeping that chest lifted. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to low lunge, plant both palms. Inhale, reach your left toes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, pinch your foot. Downward facing dog, another breath here. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, look to see your hands. Exhale, shift forward. High plank, holding here and breathe. We're gonna ignite that core. Stacking our joints, shoulders over elbows over wrist. One strong straight line. Pulling up on our kneecaps to engage your quadriceps. Option. Drop down to your knees. Hold those belly muscles tight. One more inhale. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Shoulder taps in 1. So opposite hand, opposite shoulder. So left hand, right shoulder, right hand, left shoulder. If you find yourself swaying side to side, take a wider stance with your feet or drop to your knees. Keep pulling those belly muscles tight. You've got that. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Forearm plank in 1. Get low, forearm plank. Hold here and breathe. Again, option. Drop to those knees. Keep that gaze towards the top of your space. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Dolphin push-ups in 1. Hips high. Lift and lower. Starting to isolate those lower abs. Pressing your hips towards the ceiling, towards the sky. 8 more. For 8, 7, last 6, 5, just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming to your knees, shaking it out. All right, we've got some chest, some arms up. Well, I'm going to encourage you to use a lighter set of weights this morning. We're going to do a lot of small repetitive movement, bringing those towards the back of your space. Starting off, push-ups, wide arm push-up, thumb and forefinger on the edges of your mat. Coming to your toes or knees, come halfway and press. Lead with that chest, lift. Option, drop to your knees. Keep that gaze forward, spine long. For 8, 7, last 6, so good, so good. 5, yes you can. For 4, 3, let's pulse it low. In 2, last one, pulse here for 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4, 3, hold low. In 1, hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4, 3, 2, and 1, push it back. All right, good work. Grab those weights, coming to your height of your shoulders. They're a little bit wider than your shoulder, a light grip in your weight. Shoulders down, that chest stays open. We're gonna lift for 2, then lower for 2. All right, this is also a great opportunity to really drive in, push into your core. So pull your belly muscles tight as you lift and lower. Nice, you've got this. For 8, lift, lower. Last 7. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Bring it down. Option. 1 weight at a time. We're on 6, 5, and lower. For 4, lift, lower down. Last 3. Then we're gonna pulse it up, punch it up. In 2, lift, lower down. Last 1, lift. We're gonna finish it out. Lower down. All right. And coming back to our shoulders. Pulse up. Punch here. You like it? You got this punch. Pulse. Pulse. Option. 1 weight at a time. 8 more. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant those weights. You've got some more chest. Back at it. Second set. Wide arm push-ups. Thumb and forefingers on the edges of your mat. Toes or knees. Lower. Lift. Lower. And lift. Press halfway. Lead with your chest. 8 more. For 8, 7, last 6, 5, just 4, 3, let's pulse it low. In 2, last 1, pulse here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold low. In 1, hold here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push it back. Second set. Get those weights. Coming to your shoulder height. A little bit wider than your shoulder. 90-degree bend. Light grip. Lower down. Lower. For 2. Lift. For 2. Option. One weight at a time. Option. Push those weights. 8 more for 8. Left. 7. Left. You've got this. About 6. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Left. 5. Left. So close. For 4. Left. 3. Left. We'll pulse it up in 2. Left. Last one. Pulse here. Pulse. Lift. Punch. Option. One weight at a time. Punch. 8 more. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant those weights. Our final set of chest and arm. 3rd time's a charm. Wide arm push-ups. Edges of your mat, toes or knees. Lower and press. Lift. Option. Drop to those knees. 8 more. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Just 4. 3. We'll pulse it low. In 2. Last one. Pulse here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold low. And 1. Hold here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And 1. Push it back. Great work. We've got this. Final set. Now you rebend. Lower for 2. Lift for 2. Lower and lift. Option. One weight at a time. Or no weights at all. Relax those shoulders. 8 more. For 8. Low. 7. Low. Keep it up. Keep it up. 6. Keep breathing. Low. 5. Lower. So good. For 4. Lower. 3. Low. Then we'll punch it up. In 2. Low. Last one. Forward up. Pulse here. Pulse here. Punch. Reach. 1 at a time. Get shoulders out of your ears. That chest stays open. 8 more. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Move those weights out of the way. Shake out your arms. Give yourself a little stretch. I've got some legs coming out. So if you'd like to add a little more weight intensity, you are welcome to grab your weight option. No weights at all. Coming to the center of your mat. Feet are about hip-width distance apart. Weight is in your heels. Shoulders back. Squat it up. And squeeze. Squeeze. Press. Thrust those hips forward. Squeeze that booty at the top. Just gonna adjust the angle here a little bit. Keep it up, keep it up. Keep over. And squeeze. And lift. Option, add that hammer curl. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Just 4. 3. Let's pulse it low. And 2. Last one. All right. Now with my toes. Are my weights in my heels? Check in with my knees. Are they tracking forward, straight on towards the top of my space? Stay low and press that booty back. Shoulders down, out of your ears. Keep breathing. 8 more. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold low. And let's hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Single. 2, 1. Get low. Lower. And lift. Squeeze. Squeeze that booty. Thrust those hips toward the top of your space for 8, 7, 6, 5. Just 4, 3. Pulse it low in 2. Last one. Pulse here. Relax. Stay low. And breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4, 3, hold low, in 1, hold here, for 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4, 3, 2, rise up, lunges. So step that left leg forward, right leg comes back. We're going to stack our shoulders over our hips, our spine is long. We're going to square our shoulders and hips to the front of our neck. Get low, 90-degree bend in each knee. Straight down, straight up, lower, and exhale. Lower, squeeze option. Add that hammer curl option. Keep waist and heart center. Weight to your hips, no waist at all. Lower, and press. Lower, and lift. All right, that core. Re-engage. Lower, and squeeze. For 8, 7, last 6, 5, just 4, 3, hold low, in 2, last one, hold here. All right, let's check in. Is that spine stacked? Is that chest stacked? When we get fatigued, we might lean forward. Stack it up, stay low. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold low, and 1, hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, singles, and 1, get low, lower, and the second set, straight down, straight up, relax those shoulders, melt them out of your ears, you got this, 8 more, for 8, 7, last 6, 5, just 4, 3, pulse it low, and 2, last one, pulse here, stay low, square it up, relax, keep breathing, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold low, and 1, hold here, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, rise up, step it forward, shake it out, reset, we've got our second set, oh, Rudy is not loving that, right leg forward, left leg back, stack, square, relax, get low, 90-90 bend, lower, lift, squeeze, press that navel, that belly button towards the back of your spine to keep it engaged and active, low shoulders. When you start to feel them creep up, use that breath, help them relax them out of your ears, 8 more, for 8, 7, last 6, 5, just 4, 3, hold low, and 2, last one, stay low, hold here, let's check in, stack that shoulder, your spine is long, stay low in your hips, 8 more, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold low, and 1, hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4, 3, singles, 2, last one, get low, lower, and press, straight down, straight up, relax, 3, 8 more, for 8, 7, last 6, 5, just 4, 3, pulse it low, 2, last one, pulse here, stay low, square, 90-degree bend, pulse, 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 8 more, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold low, and 1, hold it here, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, rise up, you're almost there. We've got some horse pose, we're gonna work our inner thighs. Okay, so coming to a wide position, heels in, toes out. Stack that shoulder, stack that chest. Weights can be here, weights can be here. Let's squat it out. Lower and lift. Lift. If you're finding it harder to get low, maybe take your stance a little wider. Or press those knees back towards behind you, towards the edge of your space. But take that motion that works for you. Maybe you're right here. That's perfect. Maybe you want to get really low. Awesome. Just keep that chest lifted. That's spine long. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Just 4. 3. Let's pulse it low. In 2. Last one. Stay low. Relax. Open. Push those knees back. You've got this. Pulse. 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 8 more. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's hold it low. 2. Hold here, hold here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Single to do it up in 2. Second set. 1. Let's get low. Lower. Lift. Squeeze. Squeeze those inner thighs. 8 more. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold low. In 2. Relax. Chest stays open. Check in. You find yourself leaning forward. Restack. Reset. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Just 4, 3. Hold low. In 2. You can do it. Yes, you can. Last one. Hold here. Hold here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Shake it out. We are not quite done with our legs yet. We've got some more. We're going to add a little element of balance here. We've got Shiva squats up. So taking those weights to help support your balance, placing them just below your shoulders, light grip on your fingers. Your feet, about hip width distance, if not a little more narrow. Then leaving a bend in your knees, shifting weight into your left leg, sending that right leg back. Then we bring our knee to knee, lower and lift. Nice. All right. So this is where we really get to test our balance. Try to walk that gaze out in front of you. And then check in. Your shoulder, your hip might be way popping open to the right. Try to square it up. So keeping it in line and parallel with your mat. If you'd like to challenge that balance a little more, lifting up those weights. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold slow. In 2. Last one. Bring knee to knee. Go lower on those hips. Maybe lift a little higher off those weights. Think low. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold low. In 2. Last one. Sink low. All right. 8 more. For 8, maybe lift those hands. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Step it back. Shake it out. And let's get ready for that reset. So, weight below our shoulder. Light grip in our hands. Feet about hip width distance, if not a little bit more narrow. Bending those knees. And shifting weight into, a little bit better for you, into your right side. Send that left leg back. Then knee to knee. Shiva squat. All right. Now, we kind of got to feel for that groove for that movement. Let's square our shoulders toward the top of our space, and our hips toward our mat. And maybe challenging our balance just a little bit. Lift up. Knee to knee. Lower. Press. Squeeze. 8 more. for 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4, 3, hold slow, 2, stay low, stay low, a little higher, take a little lower, you got this, 8 more, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold low, 2, last one, think slow, maybe lift off for 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, shake it off. Our full body is warmed up. What that means, it's time for cardio. So grab a sip, paddle up, get those weights out of the way. This is where it could be helpful to sync up. It's okay if you don't, but just follow along. You're following me on Spotify. Let's jump to Jungle Bang. All right. Start jumping rope.
Hands up, everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up.
Reach those hands high.
Everybody now, let me see your hands up.
Need that heart rate up even more.
Everybody now, let me see your hands up.
All right, up.
Hands up, hands up.
You spin.
Let me see your hands up. Everybody now,
Breathe it.
see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see
One
your
more.
hands up.
4,
Hands up, hands up. Everybody now,
3.
let me see your hands up.
Football runs in 2,
See your hands up. Everybody now,
1.
let me see your
All
hands
right.
up.
Fast feet. Little nose hip. That chest stays lifted. Right. And a little faster. For 4, 3, 2, reach. Twist. Twist. Adding that hop if you'd like a little cardio burst. And if you'd like an even bigger burst, touch the ground. Reach. Twist. Reach. Reach. Twist. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump rope. Do that one more time.
Let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up.
Up.
Hands up, hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up.
Up.
Hands up, hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see
4
your hands
more.
up.
4,
Hands up, hands up. Everybody now,
3.
let me see your hands up.
Football runs in 2,
Let me see your hands up. Everybody now,
1.
let me see your hands up.
All right. Fast feet. Stay low. Stay lifted. Yes, you can. A little lower. And a little faster. For 4, 3, 2, reach. Quick. Quick. Option. And a hop. Option. Bring it low. Quick. Reach. 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 Twist. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Reach. 1 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Over.
Everybody now, let me see
Sorry,
your
coming
hands
down.
up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up.
Up. Reach the bar.
Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Hands up, hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your hands up. Everybody now, let me see your
4
hands
more.
up. Right now,
4.
hands up, hands up. Everybody now,
3.
let me see your hands up.
Side step in 2.
Hands up. Everybody now, let me
Last
see
one.
your hands up. Right now.
Side step. Start that active recovery. All right. Gonna keep that active recovery going. A little more arm. Banana arms. Pulse. Pulse it forward. Breathe. Those inhales. Those exhales flowing. Here. Pulse. 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 8 more. For 8, 7, back, 4, 3, pulse back, 2, 1, pulse back, pulse, 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 you got this, pulse, 8 more, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, pulse up, 2, 1, pulse up, palms are up. You might be wondering why we step side to side. Help the stretch. Work through that discomfort. Use that breath. Use that movement. 8 more. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Palms down. 2, 1. Palms down. Pulse. Pulse. If this is getting a lot on your shoulders or arms, breathe long. Pulse. Pulse. Do what works for you. Listen to your body. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Circle forward. 2. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Let's circle it out. Circle. 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 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Circle back. And 1. Circle back. Circle. 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 Way to push through. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. We've got our second set. 4, 3. You got this. 2, 1. Pulse it out for 8, 4, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Palms back. 2, 1. Palms back. 4 more. 4, 3. Pulse up. 2, 1. Pulse up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Pulse down. 1. Pulse down. 8, 7, 6, 5. Just 4. Circle forward. 3. Yes, you can. 2, 1. Circle forward for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Circle back. 2. Circle back. 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice work. All right, shake it out. Give yourself a little stretch. And then grab a set of weights. We've got some more arms up. Oh. Coming to the center of our mat. Feet are about hip width distance apart. Keeping a slight bend in your knees. And then hinging slightly forward at your hips. Your chest stays open. Bringing arms to your ribcage, your side body squeezing, hugging close. Light grip on your waist. Narrow row. And in. Press. And in. Press. In. And breathe. All right. I'm checking with that core. Keeping it engaged, keeping it working, keeping it active. Option. One weight at a time. Press. So good. Press. 8 more. For 8, 7, last 6, 5, just 4, 3, pulse it back, and 2, those arms are skimming your rib cage, your side body, let's pulse it here, keep it bent, keep a hinge, chest is open, shoulders relax, squeeze those shoulder blades behind your back, 8 more, for 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4, 3, tricep kickbacks, and 1, lift, and in. You're still keeping that same form, that same posture, that same integrity. Don't bend in your knees, a hinge at your hips, chest is open, light grip on your weights, and then squeeze those shoulder blades, squeeze, lift, 8 more, for 8, 7, last 6, 5, just 4, 3, we're gonna pulse it up and back, in 2, Our palms are gonna face up. And one, we're gonna flip it. Keep pulsing. Working a different part of our arm. You've got this. Pulse, 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 pulse. 8 more. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. All right, we're gonna put this together. And one. We're gonna bring it in. Press. In. Lift. And in. Yeah. Press. In. Lift. In. And lift. Press. In. Lift. And in. For 8. 8. Lift. In. 7. 8. Lift. In. Last 6. In. Lift. In. 5. In. Lift. In. Just 4. In. Lift. In. 3. In. Lift. In. Last 2. In. Lift. In. Last 1. In. Lift. And okay. We're still going to kind of keep that pose. So bending those knees, hinging slightly at your hips, shoulders stay stacked. We're going to do upright rows, so lifting those weights up towards your shoulders, lower down. Your palms face your body, so following the plane of your body, straight down, straight up, squeeze, lower, and lift. We'll speed it up a little bit. Squeeze. 8 more. For 8, 7, 6, got this. 5, yes you can. Just 4, that light. 3, let's pulse it up. In 2, last one. Pulse here. Those weights come up to your shoulders. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 8 more. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work. Slow it down. Shake it out. Move our mats. We've got some more legs up. Glute raises. Oh, tabletop. Shoulder stack over wrist, keeping a bend in your elbows and bringing those elbows in towards your body. Then shifting weight into your left side. That right foot is flat. Kick. Lower. And lift. Yeah. Lower. Press. Lift. Flex that foot. Take it high towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Lower. And lift. Lower. And press. Exhale. You got this. Lift. Option. Come down to your forearms. This is a lot on your arms and your shoulders. 8 more. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Just 4. 3. Pulse up. And 2. Last one. Pulse here. Pulse. Kick. Flex. 3. Pulse. Kick. Flex. 3. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hamstring curls. Out and in. Go long. Point those toes. Bring it in. Your leg stays the same height as your hips. All right. Let's square those shoulders down towards the mat. And those hips down towards the mat. There we go. Out. And in. Again. Over the elbow. 8 more. For 8, 7. Keep that control. Last 6. And that focus. You got this. 5. Just 4. 3. Let's pulse it up. In 2. Last one. Pulse here. Pulse here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh my goodness. 2 and 1. Bring it in. Fire hydrants. Out and in. Out and in. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Just 4, 3, 2, So back to that tabletop position. Micro bending your elbows, pushing back towards your body. Whoa. Shifting weight into your right side, that left foot is flexed. Pick it up and lower. Lift. Press. Squeeze that glute, squeeze that booty. Lift. Lift. Nice work, everyone. You've got this, you've got this. 8 more. For 8. 7. Left 6. 5. Just 4. 3. Pulse it up. And 2. Last one. Pulse here and flex. Pull. Kick. Flex. Breathe. Pulse. Kick. Flex. And breathe. 8 more for 8. 7. 6. 5. Just 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hamstring. Out. And in. Option. Cross those forearms. Out. And in. Your leg stays the same height as your hip. 8 more. For 8. 7. Last 6. 5. We'll pulse it up. For 4. 3. Pulse 5. And 2. Last one. Pulse here. Pulse here. For 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Fire hydrants. And 1. Bring it in. Up. And in. To the side. Look higher. For 8. 7. Last 6. 5. Just 4. 3. Last 2. 1. Nice work. All right. Shake that booty out one more time. We are on our mats. We've got some core. Oh, starting off. A little more upright core. Extending those legs out in front of you, keeping a bend in your knees. We're going to take our right hand and twist it towards our left foot. We're going to take our left hand, twist it towards our right foot. Now lean back, find that tension. We're going to do 2 crunches in, kind of like boat rolls. So that right hand towards left foot, left hand towards right foot, and crunch it in. If this does not feel great, plant those palms, crunch it in with that support, that stability. All right, to the beat. Twist, twist, crunch, crunch, twist, twist, crunch, crunch, twist, twist, crunch, crunch. Keep it up, keep it up. You've got this, you've got this. Crunch, crunch, twist, 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 crunch, crunch, twist, twist, crunch, crunch. All right. After this, we got 8 more. For 8, twist, crunch, crunch, 7, twist, crunch, crunch, 6, twist, crunch, crunch, 5, twist, crunch, crunch. Last 4, twist, crunch, crunch, 3, twist, crunch, crunch, 2, twist, crunch, crunch. Last 1, twist, twist, crunch, crunch. All right, great work. We're gonna lower under our back. Basic crunches are up. So spine is long. Scooch those heels towards your seat. Bring fingertips behind your head. Elbows come wide. Lift and lower. Lift. Pressing your chest up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Lifting, peeling those shoulder blades off the mat. Keep it up, keep it up. You've got this. All right, a little adjusted. Maybe we'll see your knee. Lift. Lift. And press. Those elbows stay wide. For 8, 7, last 6, 5, just 4, 3, legs to the wall, in 2, last one, Side to the wall. So lower your spine all the way down. Then stack your feet over your hips. Flex those feet. And then take opposite hand and reach towards opposite foot. Reach and lift, aiming towards the outside of that foot to help facilitate that lift, that reach, and getting into that side body, reigniting our core. Reach, twist, and reach. Twist, and reach. You got it. Twist, twist, reach. So good, everyone. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Twist. Twist. Reach. And breathe. 8 more. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Just 4. 3. Last 2. Keep legs on the wall in 1. Twist it out. All right. Lower spine long onto our mat. And we're really going to make it stable. So pressing that spine, that core towards your mat. And taking our arms, pressing them next to our side to really stabilize that core and make sure it doesn't lift up. If we would like a little more support, scoot your hands underneath your tailbone, support your seat. And then slow and control, lower your legs 2 inches above the mat. And slow, control, rise up. And squeezing, pressing your legs together. Re-engaging those inner thighs that we worked earlier in the horse pose. Lower, for 2, lift, for 2. Nice. Use that breath. Use that control, use that focus. I know you're doing it at home. You've got this. Lower. And lift. I'm getting too excited. Here's Rooney. Coach Rooney. He's ready to motivate us for the last minutes of class. Maybe. And lift. Lower. No, he's just getting more comfortable. And lift. Lower. And lift. 8 more. For 8. Lift. 7. Lift. Last 6. Lift. 5. Lift. Just 4. Lift. Last 3. Lift. Then we're gonna hover and flutter in 2. And lift. Last 1. We've got to finish it out. We've got to lower and lift. All right. Now hover those legs 2 inches above the mat. Kick it out. Kick it here. This is it. Last 8, 7, 6, 5. Just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Long body stretch. Extend those arms high. Take some breaths here. Inhale and exhale. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Let it go. Great work, everyone. We will start that cool down. Bringing knees into heart center. Grabbing the inside or outside arches of your feet for happy baby. Letting your knees come as wide or as narrow as feels comfortable. Rocking side to side. Releasing your spine. Breathing here. Excellent work, everyone. All right, release, bringing knees back in towards heart center, giving yourself a little squeeze, and then guiding right ankle underneath your left knee, grabbing behind your left thigh, pulling in towards your chest for supine half pigeon, a quadricep stretch, which has to feel really good after those glute raises. And to help with the integrity of that stretch, keeping your shoulders on the mat, protect your spine, keep it long, keep it flat, flexing your feet to protect your joints. And if you'd like a deeper stretch, pressing your right arm into your right thigh. Right. Release, bring your knees back into heart center. Give yourself a squeeze and we'll swap it out. So guiding left ankle underneath right knee, grabbing behind your right thigh and pulling in towards your chest for supine half pigeon on the other side. Again, those feet are flexed, shoulders on the mat. And for a deeper stretch, pressing your left arm into your left thigh. Release, bringing your knees back to heart center. Give yourself that squeeze. Then extend your left leg long, and with your left hand, guide your right leg over to the left side of your body. Then your right arm reaches long, gazes right for a spinal twist. Breathing here. Release, bringing knees back to heart center. Give yourself that hug, that squeeze, and then switch it out. Extend your right leg long, and with your right hand, guide your left leg over to the right side of your body. That left arm reaches long, gazes left for a counter twist. Who's that? All right, release, coming back to heart center for the final time. Curling up into a tiny little ball, reaching for your ankles, your heels. Exhale all the air from your lungs. Take the biggest inhale yet, filling up. Open mouth, exhale. Sigh it out, final savasana. Let your limbs hang heavy, eyes are closed. Taking just a few moments here to soak in, savor, appreciate, reflect on everything that you've done today, this morning. If you're ready to come back to your morning or day, slowly start to wake your body up. Begin by wiggling your fingers, your toes, rocking your head side to side, shoulder to shoulder. And when you're ready, rolling onto your side body fetal position, resting your head on your forearm like a pillow. This represents the rebirth of your practice. So bringing this full circle. Taking a few seconds here to remember what was that thing I started class with? What was my intention? What helped me push through? And when you're ready, rising up to a seated position, facing the front of your space, legs crossed, eyes closed, hands at heart center. Thank you all for joining class today, this morning, being flexible, adaptable. So appreciate the energy. I felt it through the screen. Thank you for making the time, for sharing that hard work, that perseverance with me, with each other, and spreading all of that goodness out into the world. Bringing hands to third eye center, bowing forward. Namaste.